extremely wealthy or powerful in this world. In the next earth, you start from zilch. Of course, I have to translate that. Nada. Shunya. What are the words that we have? Zero. Oh, sorry. Zero. Zed. You start from nothing. So I have to look back, and all of us should look back and see, when did we do something that contributed to either our own spiritual upliftment or other people's spiritual upliftment, or at least help people? What can we be proud of, and what are we embarrassed by that we wasted our time in? Okay, so that's reflection. And then what you do is you think about what am I going to do about that? Not that you over spilled milk, lamentation and anger, of course, such a like, oh no, I wasted my life. What did I do? Woe is me. Well, then you just waited another 5 minutes crying. Some people are very obsessive compulsive about these things. Oh no, how can I be forgiven? Oh, I'm horrible, I'm terrible, I'm useless, I'm hopeless. Okay, we agree. So do something about it. I remember with Prabhupada, if someone made a mistake, Prabhupada, of course, is our founder of charity. If someone made a mistake, the devotee would sometimes beat himself up and say, I must be useless, Prabhupada. And Prabhupada would just chastise him for saying he was useless. So you might think, oh, that's humility. It's not. Prabhupada would say, what are you going to do about it? How are you going to make a change so it doesn't happen again? Okay. So this is what is called New Year's resolutions. Some of you have heard about this before. Resolutions means I resolve for the next year to write that down. To be a good boy or girl. And I resolve, depending, where you are situated spiritually, to read a certain amount of scriptures every day, or to chant a certain amount every day, or to at least help people materially, help a lot of old ladies cross streets, because here we don't have a lot of old ladies. We do, actually. So you resolve to do something about it. And that, of course, is called a vrata. You make a vow or a promise, and you stick to it. Now, how do you stick to vows? It's very difficult because, as they say, promises are meant to be broken. You've heard that before. Well, there's a way that I can give you that'll help you stick to vows. And that's called cultivating the mode of goodness. There's 3 modes of nature. Anyone know them? Goodness, passion, and ignorance. Which one do you like? Pick one. Pick one and stick to it. So, New Year's is usually, for most people, it's ignorance, because they get drunk and they talk about what? A hangover the next day. You don't know what that is. Thank God. It's too young to know that. So, mode of goodness, we cultivate the mode. So, how do we cultivate the mode of goodness? Because the mode of goodness gives you firm determination in accomplishing your goals, especially spiritual goals. Mode of passion is not so bad because it gives you firm determination to make a lot of money. So those who are interested in making a lot of money, cultivate the mode of passion. Not really. You can make a lot of money in the mode of goodness too. So, and the mode of ignorance, you never go beyond what? Anyone know this verse above again? Dreaming, tomorrow. Anyone ever do that? Yeah, we all do it from time to time. Oh yeah, I got some homework assignment, I'll just put it off. University, there was this thing called pulling an all-nighter. You wouldn't study the whole semester, of course. And then 12 hours before the exam, you'd study. That's called mode of ignorance. And then you forget everything you studied. You did an A on the test, but you forgot everything you just studied that last night. So that's not determination, that's ignorance. So we should cultivate the mode of goodness. And in doing that, then we get this thing called Drita Vrata, a firm determination. And Krishna, of course, says in the Bhagavad Gita, with the Yesham Tvandagatam Gyanam Punyakarnam Vigwandra Mohanyavrata Abhijantam Drita Vrata. Uses this expression, Drita Vrata. If one wants to have firm determination, you have to be free from pomp, which basically means stay in the mode of goodness. And how do you stay in the mode of goodness? Association. You keep good association. You associate with those in the mode of goodness, not those who are taking intoxication, not those who are, let's say, doing things and eating meat, whatever. You associate with people in the mode of goodness, you eat food in the mode of goodness, your lifestyle is geared towards the mode of goodness, and what time you wake up, etc., like that. Because I can give you right now, but if you do that, determine, and you keep as your goal, Krishna, some ideals of determination and vows in the Vedic literatures. I mean, the first one I could think of is Lord Ramchandra, who took a vow to only have one wife, Ekapatni Vrata. And there were so many ladies who wanted to marry him. And that, in those days, it was all right. You could have 16,108 wives. Not that many. But Krishna did it, right? And that was Dwapara Yuga. That was after the Treta Yuga in which Lord Ramchandra appeared. So, and even Dasarath, he had 3 wives. Right? So, but so many people fell in love with Lord Ramchandra and just said, Ekapatni Vrata. Even that very beautiful girl, Surpanaka, fell in love with him. I mean, who could resist someone like that? I mean, just because you have a big belly, that doesn't mean she was not attractive. Anyway, it's mentioned it in the mind. So he's an ideal. Another ideal is Grandfather Bhishma. Oh, it's emergency. So another ideal is Grandfather Bhishma, who stuck to his vows. I mean, sometimes we could say he should have changed his vow, but that's another subject matter. He's another personality. And anyway, there's many, many personalities. The 4 Kumaras, their father asked them, the 4 Kumaras, their father asked them to get married, what do they say? And who was their father? What? Brahma. Their father was Brahma. I mean, he's the head of the whole universe, the biggest devotee, in charge of everything. You don't want to disobey Lord Brahma. But they just were so determined. What? Yeah, Haridas Thakur. Maya Devi herself approached Haridas Thakur. So anyway, not to go into a very long lecture about this because we want to do some Kirtan. But the point is to make some promise, practical promise. Don't do something in practical. I'm going to chant 128 rounds every day. You know, be practical. Don't have unrealistic expectations about yourself. Maybe it's just 1 round a day. Maybe 1 round a day. Maybe going to the temple once a month. Maybe reading 1 page in Srimad Bhagavatam daily. And of course, following the regulated practices and principles of Krishna consciousness, and then you'll be happy. As Krishna says, we were reading this morning in the class. Krishna says, Shushukam Kartamaviyam. That means you get unlimited happiness because the mode of goodness gives you happiness. We may be thinking, oh, my goodness, I want that passion happiness. Well, the problem with happiness in the mode of passion is what? Who does it? It's nectar in the beginning, and then it's like poison. Oh my God, I gotta pay for it. That's you understand. You pay to play, as they say. And happiness in the mode of goodness may appear a little challenging, but it's a little challenging. How can I do that? How can I read one page of Bhagavatam a day? And then you do it, and you feel some happiness. So that's the whole point. We want to be happy, and we all want to be happy. Kevalananda Kanda, Bhaja 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 Chaitanya Dita. So we all want to be happy, Ananta, unlimited happiness. So it's just a question of cultivating the mode of goodness, activities that we can perform on a daily basis. And in this way, our mind will be peaceful, because without there's no question of happiness. You say you can't be happy unless you're peaceful. It's a prerequisite. Your mind is agitated and anxiety. Okay, so that's the talk for today. So now we're going to chant, which is what we promised. So we have Ishwara there who's going to play the bass, and Nadi who's going to play the drum. And we'll see what we can do. We're going to chant Hare Krishna, different tunes. There's a bunch of tunes that I want to chant. How about we do the praise of the Lord to sing it first? Everybody knows those. And most of you know this melody, you've heard me play it before. It's nice to see everybody here for New Year's. It's really nice, really nice. And there's prasadam downstairs. It's all sorts of very nice. And Krishna's given us such nice weather. None of them so nice. No, it was the echo. I didn't see it. Oh. Somebody to sing first. Krishna, Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare
Hare
Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama, Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Hare Krishna,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Rama Hare Rama,
Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare.
So we're trying our best with one less string on the guitar. So maybe one more song. Here we go. One more. Is there some water somewhere? Drenched. So anyway, you can chant the holy names with any sort of instrument, as Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu prays in the Shikshashtaka. Nanam Kari Bahuda Nijasha Shakti Shakti Das Madi Kanaka Shita Priva Says that basically he says Krishna's invested all of his holy names, all of his potency, transcendental potency in his holy names like Krishna and Govinda. And there's no hard and fast rules for chanting these holy names. It's not like regular Vedic rituals that have to be said at a certain time of the day, and you have to do the first charya beforehand, preliminary activities. You can chant anywhere and everywhere with any sort of instrument, with any sort of accompaniment. So, let's chant one more Hare Krishna. This one's easy. Just E minor and D. Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Time's up. Okay. Okay, make your announcement.
Everyone can please sit down. Hare Krishna. Okay, everyone, please be seated. Just 2 minutes. Hare Krishna. So, first of all, let's give a big Haribol to His Holiness Krishna Goswami. His Holiness Krishna Goswami Maharaj ki. And I think that you will have one request for you to repeat the Sanjita. Thank you so much, Father. So thank you so much. So a few quick announcements. So again, welcome anyone who came late. Thank you so much for joining. We're so happy that you all came here on 1st of January to receive the special blessings of Sri Sri Radha Golokananda. So let's take this moment, let's loudly chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. We'll raise our hands and let this be a very prayerful Mahamantra where we are requesting Sri Sri Radha Golokananda, expressing our gratitude for all their blessings, at the same time praying that they actually give us more and more opportunities to deepen our devotion and more and opportunities to render service unto their lotus feet. So let's loudly, in a very prayerful mood, chant the Mahamantra. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Shri Radha Golokananda ki Jai. Shri Giriraj Govardhan ki Jai. Harinam Sankirtan Yajna ki Jai. His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. So few quick announcements. Today is a Sunday feast. Prasadam will be served out in a few minutes. Was actually cooked by the devotees who received their first and second initiation just a couple of weeks back in Chicago with by His Holiness Pranath Swami Maharaj. So all those devotees came together and they actually did this as a service to the entire New Goloka community. So we would like to congratulate all those devotees and also thank them for their service. And also, there are prasadam stalls outside. They have been set up from morning 10 o'clock. And I just want to mention, thank them for their service. It's a group of families from Greensboro. And they actually planned the menu, did all the bhoga shopping, they prepared everything. They came here, and everything they are doing, anything you buy, anything, it's all for the service of Sri Sri Radha Golokananda. So we'd like to thank them for their selfless service. So when you go down for the evening feast prasadam, the stalls are still open. If you'd like to get something, anything you contribute is to the service of their worships. Also, we'd like to thank the devotees who sponsored on the 1st of January, very auspicious day to start the year with giving something to Shri Sri Radha. So anyone who would like to make any contributions, the entire Sunday feast is for 301, or you can sponsor the Artiks. We had 5 Artiks per day, and there'll be one more at 7 p.m. So if you like, you can sponsor Sandhya Artik for $108 of any order Artiks in the day for $108. So if you'd like to sponsor, make any sponsorship on the 1st of January, I'll be downstairs near the Prasam table. You can stop by and get permission. Or you can use the temple kiosk here and near the door. Also, those who sponsored, we'd like to thank them. So the feast is sponsored by SB Chala Prabhu and Mataji. I'd like to thank them for this sponsorship. Also, we have Vishal Prabhu and Ritu Mataji. They sponsored the feast. Also, the Arctic sponsorship, we have Gajendra Prabhu and family. And also Saurabh Prabhu and family. And Abhinav and Anchal Mataji. We would like to thank the devotees who are sponsored. Also, we'd like to make any sponsorship as we near the Prasad tables. Thank you. Also, today, 1st of January, if you're, you can start the year by actually Maharaj mentioned this point, like reading Prabhupada's books, even if there's like one page of Srimad Bhagavatam. So if you don't have the full set of Srimad Bhagavatam, or we have Brihad Bhagavatamrita sets and Prabhupada Leelamrita sets, any of these sets or Bhagavad Gita you don't have, please stop by the book table, will be near the Prasad table. Please take a book and make a resolution that every day you read these transcendental books. These are very special books, and every day we nourish our consciousness by reading these books. So in case you don't have, please take some books with you, or you can take it and also distribute it to your friends, neighbors, families. Also, one announcement is we have this wholesome devotee care. I think many of you are familiar with this program. It's been going on for 2 years now. Last year we had a whole series of classes based on this. This is like a complete devotee care so that we can actually use our body, our mind completely in the service of Sri Sri Radha. So it has different aspects to it. There are 5 different aspects. Focus on the physical health, emotional health, cognitive health, social health, and spiritual health. So it's like a wholesome devotee care. And this year, for 23, we have a plan that every quarter of this year is dedicated to one particular theme, and we want everyone to really make a step to improve their health in that particular theme. So January through March, we're focusing on the physical health. And then the next quarter will be on spiritual and cognitive health. And then health, after that will be emotional health, and the last part will be social health. So we have all these different aspects, and the way we are going to do it is like first quarter, let's say physical health, there's going to be like sessions that you can log in. It's going to be every Saturday morning, once a week, and they'll be very practical. We have some very experts whom we have contacted. They'll be coming on the Zoom sessions. They'll be giving practical tips about how we can improve our health in all different aspects, physical, emotional, and so on. So we are going to start off with the physical aspect, and this is one aspect that we are requesting everyone to register, a small registration fees to cover certain costs that we have. So the registration, you can register right today. So, Nita, good morning, Prabhu. Can you stand up? And Mataji, Josna Mataji. So they both will be near the Prasadam table. So if you like to register, you can just, and they will give you all the details. Or if you just want to register for the whole year, please contact them, stop by, give your email addresses. That way you will be updated with all the upcoming programs. Okay. Thank you.
Hare Krishna. Before I start off with the announcement, I must say, Maharaj, thank you very much for your wonderful kirtan. The kirtans were absolutely mesmerizing, and it completely took my heart away. What better way to start a new year with Maharaj's kirtan? Let's give him a loud Haribol. Haribol. And I may have said this before, so I beg your pardon if I'm repeating, but Maharaj's Lord Nrsimhadev prayers are absolutely heart-touching and moving. And I've said this before, and I'd like to say this again, that Maharaj sings Lord Nrsimhadev prayers, It just feels as if we are at Lord Narasimhadev's feet. How many of you feel that way? Very well. Thank you. So again, wish you a very happy Krishna conscious New Year 2023. One of the things that we are starting this year is we are going to have birthday blessings. Now, what this means is that on your birthdays, we will actually be requesting special prayers from the deities, and the blessings will be given to you. We all have this one day in our life. This birthday is one of the significant milestones. As it is, we live in a very uncertain world. There's so much of trials and tribulations that come. Bhagavatam says, "Padam padam vipadam." At every step, we might have any kind of uncertainty. There might be stress that might be coming up. And so what we do is that this one day is a significant day, and on this birthday of yours, it's a significant milestone, and we celebrate the progress moving forward. And the way we do that is we would have your name printed on a sheet like this, and this would be a weekly sheet. And this sheet, a copy of this, is actually placed on the altar, and our Pujari, His Grace Satyavat Prabhu, he actually reads out the names of these devotees whose birthday is in that week, and he requests Lord Narasimhadev to protect them. He makes prayers to Lord Narasimhadev for the protection of these devotees. He makes prayers to Panchatattva for devotion of all these devotees. And he prays to Sri Sri Radha Golokananda for the overall spiritual welfare of these devotees. And this is a really significant prayer that is being made out to obtain Srimati Radharani and Sri Radha Golokananda's blessings. As I said, a copy of this sheet is placed on the altar at the lotus feet of Radha Golokananda. And their blessings will then be shared, will be conveyed over to you on the day of your birthday. You will get a text message signed by Maharaj, and the blessings of Radha Golokananda will be delivered to you. You will also get an email, and if you don't see that email in your inbox, please check your junk folder. So you'll get an email with the blessings of Sri Radha Golokananda. It's a service that we are starting this year, and we are really enthusiastically looking forward to serving you in this way. I request every single one of you to please take advantage of this. You will find this sheet placed right here on the kiosk. There's also a sheet like this placed at the bottom on the book table. And so if you look at the bottom right, there is a QR code. You could go ahead, point your smartphone camera to the QR code, and a form will come up. Go ahead and fill in your details. And then on the day of your birthday, you'll get the information. And so we request you, if you are not familiar with QR code, there's also a number provided at the bottom. You can contact that number. We request again all of you to please sign up and allow us to serve you by praying for you on your very special day of your birthday. Thank you.
We'd like to thank Vikasana Prabhu for taking this initiative, and it's a very nice program. And there's we are not asking for any charge. It's just a service to all the wonderful families. So please take this opportunity. All you need to do is just sign up, and Prabhu will be near the prasadam table, so you can also talk to him if you have any questions or anything you'd like to know. So thank you so much. So in another 10 minutes, we'll be starting the prasadam. In the meantime, we also have one final kirtan. So we'll have one final kirtan by Nishan. So let's take this opportunity, and prasadam lines already take some time. So please, sit for this kirtan, and then we'll proceed downstairs for prasadam. And as I said, the stall prasadam is still there. So if you'd like to contribute anything by prasadam, feel free for that also. Hare Krishna, Shri Shri Radha Golokananda ki, Srila Prabhupada ki. And also on this 1st of January, just want to thank everyone for coming to the temple regularly, serving in so many different aspects, contributing to the temple. It is all your temple, like you are actually running this temple and by your service and contribution. So we'd like to thank everyone for being a part of our new Goloka temple. Hare Krishna.
And one more thing I'd like to mention is for all those of you who are new here. And
Before
I
you
know
start
that a
the
few of
project,
you before we started Maharaj's Kirtan, and
sorry,
some of
everybody
you
can
have
go.
joined in.
Go everyone.
If you are not getting our emails and our mailers, then please do sign up and connect with us. We do send out weekly program information. It's really essential information about significant things, weekly programs, festivals, special events, and things like that. We send out by email. Also, we send out mailers. On the March, we send out calendars at the end of the year, and so forth. So please do consider providing us that information and connecting with us. You can either, at the back, you'll see the table stand. You can scan, again, there's a QR code that says connect with us at contact info. Again, there'll be a form will pop up. You can go ahead and provide that information. Or you can actually handwrite it down. It's better if you just use the QR code, that way it's like directly getting into our system. So please do consider connecting with us and allowing us to serve you in that way as well. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Everyone, you can sing with a full heart for this final Kirtan of the day.
Hare
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna.